Hi, welcome to the Better Memoir Writing Masterclass channel. For those of you who do not know me, I am Denis Ledoux. I'm the author of the classic granddaddy of memoir writing books, Turning Memories into Memoirs, and I am the founder of the Memoir Network, where we help people like you to write and produce memoirs they can be proud of. In today's video, we look at the use of memoir time. I am presenting 3 tips for getting your use of time correct in your memoir. Use of time refers to when things happen in your story. Tip number 1, use the historical present. The historical present looks like the past, but it isn't. What tense are you going to use to narrate your story? Well, it's the past tense. For most writers, that choice is always clearly the historical present, that is, the past tense. When you write, "She walked into the room," the verb walked is in the past. But the reader sees the character walking into the room in the present. It is as if she were walking in right on the page as you are reading. Although the action is written in the past tense, she walked, it comes across as the present in our imagination. This is why it is called the historical present. Before sending your manuscript in to be professionally edited, ascertain that your present is consistent. For most people, the present will be in the past tense. If you have used the present tense for your memoir's present, be sure all your action is in the present tense everywhere. No mixing of past and present is allowed. Tip number 2, a clear relationship between times in the various actions of your narrative helps the reader to interpret the story. For this, we need dates. The use of time, hours, days, years in a memoir and in any other form of writing is essential for making meaning clearly. If you think of a memoir as a sort of map which the reader follows to reconstruct a life, then the proper notation of various times is necessary for any memoir, your memoir, to add up to meaning. I'm not talking historical present here. I'm talking of clear identification of time, days, months, years. How you identify time, how you name it, will change the reader's interpretation of your facts. Now here's an example in case you were wanting one. You write, "I played with a symphony orchestra when I was young." What does that mean? It's interesting, but it's vague as to time. Young is not really much of an indicator of your age at the time. It does preclude playing with the symphony at 50 or 75, of course, but not much else. If you performed with a professional orchestra as a young person, that deserves a detail, a time detail. It is impressive, but we do not yet know how impressed we should be with you. If you played when you were 10 years old, congratulations, you are a musical prodigy. If, however, you were invited to play with the symphony when you were 15, you were certainly exceptionally gifted, and I certainly wish I were so gifted. You've done good work. And then, if you took a seat with a symphony orchestra when you were 25, you deserve the reader's admiration once more, as you are obviously very talented. I should have been so talented. But at 25, you're still young, sort of, but certainly not a prodigy, nor exceptionally gifted. It is still quite an accomplishment, but of a very different magnitude. Many memoirs I have edited suffer from vague timing. When things happen, that is set in a bit of a blur. The above symphony example highlights 3 different interpretations we can bring to facts in a memoir, if we have proper timing. The vague, when I was young, is open to many interpretations. Proper and exact timing eliminates this blurring, this many interpretation. It becomes something quite specific that we are telling the reader. Specific dates are always useful as a tool for clarity. Use them whenever you can. Dates are markers that point you in the judgments you must make to evaluate the narrative. If you can't remember specific dates, let's say November 27th, 1976, for example, then at least include a general sort of time, a general season, the late fall of 1976. That would do. Without a date or a year, we may not know whether you were 10 or 15 or 25, whether you are a prodigy, exceptionally gifted, or talented. Your careful self-editing can correct this time problem easily. Now here's my third tip, tip number 3. Time sequencing is meaning making. Generally speaking, it is more effective to write about events as they occur in the memoir universe, rather than to write all you know about one topic or one character and then all you know about another topic and another character. Now I'm going to give you a for instance. If you are writing about your life when you were 18 and you want to mention your sister when she was 16, it is clearer to write only about what happened to her, to your sister, when she was 16 and you were 18. Subsequently, in your memoir, just say 4 years later when you were 22 and she was 20, you might want to mention other things, and you can mention them then as they happened to her when you were 22 and she was 20. This placement of details in their proper sequence makes it easier to understand the flow of events in your memoir, rather than to have your sister's life story all in one chapter without any correspondence to what was happening either in your life or in the life of other characters in the memoir. In other words, your sister's life is presented all mushed up without much opportunity to interpret it. The 3 above suggestions can be implemented by careful self-editing, and they can go a long way towards saving a writer editing fees. If you would like to explore receiving editing help with your memoir on any aspect of memoir writing, know that we offer a 30-minute complimentary get-to-know-you coaching consultation. Oh, and before you go, here's a bonus for you, a link to our video, Don't Resort to Fiction in Your Memoir. And remember, inch by inch, it's a cinch. Yard by yard, it's hard. Good luck writing your stories. The videos that we post on the Better Memoir Writing Masterclass channel are just one of the many ways we can help people write better memoir. I'd like to take just a few moments to share more of what the Memoir Network can offer you by way of partnering with you to write and publish your memoir. Our free membership program, My Memoir Education, offers you access to e-courses, e-books, videos, and more. We have had thousands of people benefit from the free My Memoir Education to write their memoirs, and we hope you will become a member too. Our blog contains over 500 in-depth posts on different aspects of memoir writing, and it too is free. Come on over and pick and choose what you need. While free content can be very helpful, there comes a time when you need more focus and more mentoring than you can get from free. We offer coaching, editing, whether copy editing, content editing, or developmental editing, ghostwriting, and book production. Our website features many of our clients' book covers and testimonials. Come and check us out. We also have a number of programs you can purchase. The Memorable Story is a 10-module home study program on every aspect of memoir writing. It provides university-level mentoring. The Inspired Memoir Writer is a group coaching program. You meet with fellow writers over a period of 10 sessions. We also offer Jumpstart Memoir Professional Packages, which are designed for people who would like to help others write their memoir. If you're interested in knowing more, please feel free to call us or email us at info@thememoirnetwork.com. Thanks, and keep writing.